I don't know if you're as sick as I am of seeing massive advertisements taking up all of the content of the page, especially when you're looking at things like news articles. But I've absolutely gone insane trying to deal with constant ads, especially directly in content, or so often in content that you can barely read a single paragraph without running into ads or links to other articles I don't care about, or more links and ads and nonsense that I just don't care about for the entire page. On top of that, sometimes you get websites where you get a paywall directly in front of even more ads. So I've decided to make a website to just kind of like make the process a million times easier. It's called Hot Off the Press. Pressifythis.com is the link. You can easily access it. It's all free, completely. No ads, no paywall, no anything. You just copy your link to whatever article you want to see, paste it in. It'll go to archive sites. It gets past the paywall that way because it actually gets the contents of the page. And then it goes through Mozilla's readability library, which allows you to basically just get the actual content that you care about. No redirections, no links to other content. As you can see, it's just the text. You'll also get some images, although video is still not really supported very well yet. But this will allow you to actually see all the contents of it. Just simple, like you're actually reading a newspaper. See you in dark mode if you're interested in that. And if you're interested, you can also go to my GitHub page. The cool thing about this is it's all happening directly in your browser. Obviously, they're reaching out to archive sites, not so much. So you still need like an internet connection and all that. But because it's all done in your browser, if this website gets taken down at any time, you can go to my GitHub. The website is public. All the source code is public. You can host it yourself. Because it's a static site, you can actually just host it with GitHub Pages very easily, which is exactly what I'm doing. So you can host it yourself if you want to. If you want to change how it looks, modify how it works at all, you can feel free to do that. You can just run it locally on your own computer rather than even connecting to anything other than, again, the archive sites in order to get the actual article contents itself. But basically keeping it as simple as possible, which means I don't have to have any ongoing costs or anything like that, which means I can just leave this completely free with no ads or anything, and you can use it as much as you like. If you'd like to see, I can show you Washington Post is a great example. You can very easily get news here too. It's going to get right past that paywall. I'm going to be able to read the entire contents of the page. It's easy, like no interruptions, no ads, nothing like that. If you like, feel free. I have a donation page you can sponsor through my GitHub if you'd like to donate, but I don't have any actual requirements for paying at all whatsoever, and all I care about is that it's free to access all the information, and nobody has to worry about ads interrupting the experience or just a horrible reading experience in general. What I would recommend to do is feel free to still pay for whatever journalists you actually do care about. I like the Atlantic, for example. Once you pass the paywalls for them, they don't have any ads or interruptions to the content. You can just read them perfectly fine, and especially for sources where it's a little bit more video heavy, or they have some unique maybe like the web page actually has some interesting interactions for rather than just text. Those are always a really good option to actually like pay for. So that way you can still support the creators that you care about, but without just paying a giant corporation a ton of money through ads and ruining the entire experience of the internet. That said, this can also work for Medium articles. It can work for just about anything you can think of that normally has a paywall, as long as the contents of the page are just going to be text after it. So feel free to try it with other things like cooking recipes or things like that that you have a lot of ads around or just want to get the text content for.